Today's sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a sold-out and absolutely rocking Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great NFC matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the New Orleans Saints.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The first carry, this is Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
At the 22-yard line.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 on the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Newton. And he finds Howard complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Dustin Hopkins on for the field goal.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. DeAndre Washington, his first carry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. It was Maurice Hurst who got him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
He's tackled at the 40.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
A gain of 9.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
From the gun, Mariota. Got an open man, it's Washington. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the Saints' 30-yard line.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Mariota. This will be caught at about the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. A quick throw, but incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. First carry down for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 17. 7 yards there and a first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 18.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
The score, Seahawks 7, Saints 3.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone to give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 10-7. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score...
Let's go get him!
He's taken down.
Let's go get him!
What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. On 2nd and a long way to go.
Let's go get him!
He's going to be taken down. Sacked back
Playoff
to 2.
football, baby.
In there to drop him in sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
3rd and long here for Mariota. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they got some pressure, maybe hoping to get a safety, and they get roughing the pass.
Oh, no!
Nothing
Man,
right on that play for them.
don't start. No.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12. At the 15-yard line.
What can I do?
2nd and 12. On the give, this is Cohen.
Wow.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
1st down, a run with Cohen.
Look at this.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
A gain of 10.
Terrible.
Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam. Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And that is complete. A lot of force bearing down.
Niggas think we're going to keep running them crosses on him?
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Seahawks on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw, Mariota.
Killing!
Escaping, and he will go down outside of the pocket. Trying to get away, but could not. Yetur Gross-Matos drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. It goes a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To throw on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll let one go deep for Howard.
Oh, come on, baby.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they're just trying to get some momentum going. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 2 minutes to play here in this 1st half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. It'll go as a punt of 42-7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the...
He's got him in, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 55 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Newton on 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got it. Touchdown.
He's going to have to deal with it.
Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
But you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit.
Man, they still trying
It needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now.
How do you
a potential
miss
fumble
that?
snap that can get returned.
Right in
a
the
straight
hand.
sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent
Do me like
to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
what did I do?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Mariota to throw it. He's going to air one out. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Mariota's pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's got it.
Niggas gonna have to deal with it.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Hopkins with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
To kick off.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down. And this one might be going the other way. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
First and 10, Taylor now. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From just shy of midfield, Newton, and he whips that one incomplete there. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Newton. Throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
On the return is Cohen. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective
effort.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Show up in the playoff game, man.
Get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy.
A throw out wide to QT, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 now on second down. Mariota flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
To throw on third down, Newton. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Taylor. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Jonathan Taylor.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And Taylor goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 30 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up first and 10. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be at the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
And the Seahawks first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Here's Mariota. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Mariota. That is caught by Cohen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. On first and 10, here's Mariota.
Well, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops.
Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the letter jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Geis with a carry on 2nd down.
Come on, Geis.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Newton. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards that time. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
38-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Newton. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And they'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 40.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now Newton. This one caught by Isabella. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
To the air again, Newton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up a
when you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he gets this into the hands of Taylor. And the ball is free. Taylor lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
They go play action.
Really?
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack getting him once again. his third sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now on second and 16. Mariota, short throw to Smith. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
First down, Mariota. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
To the air again, Mariota. And now here's another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
The give to Taylor. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
20. Throwing here, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
On third down, here's Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On first down, Newton. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The Seahawks. They'll take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
Score Saints.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second.